there seems to be kind of a lot of debate generating around gun control and the differences between how Australia's reacted to some of their legislation and how the United States citizenry reacts to some of the legislation that's come down through the pipes there. And I'd like to offer some food for thought concerning this debate so that we can have a more intelligent discussion with everything on the table. It's important to really remember the major historical differences concerning the use of arms between Australia and the United States when we're going to engage in this debate. Australia's relationship with firearms has been largely utilitarian from an agronomical perspective, and thus their gun culture has been kind of centered on hunting and sporting purposes, even since the early days. And if you think about America, though, on the other hand, America was truly born on guns and whiskey. The freedoms and prosperity that Americans have secured have come at a real high cost in blood and smoke. Thus, the bearing of arms has never really been considered sporting in nature here, but has rather been seen kind of as a duty and has been considered a prerequisite for the citizenry since the nation's birth. So it's important for us to consider also that each nation has kind of made their decisions based on a cost-benefit analysis to some degree. The cost of true liberty is very, very, very high, and it is an exceedingly risky endeavor to continue. Now, Australians have weighed their options and have chosen to have a continued relationship with the Crown to ensure safety and order and peace, which works fine for them and has been going pretty good so far. Americans have weighed their options historically and have chosen to seal their libertarian birthright in blood. And thus the continued threat of combat is required to ensure that purchase is secured in the future. So I hope that kind of sheds some light on our differences and helps us to better understand where each side is coming from. But there are major, major historical differences between Australia and the United States when it comes to firearms and firearms in the culture. And this is where these different motives come from and these different fires that people have in their bellies when we're talking about gun control and politics and stuff like that. So hopefully this kind of helps to just remind folks a little bit about what's going on there.